We are talking Silvercorp today, and I've got Lon Shaver as the VP here, and been a while since we went through an update here. So Lon, appreciate you taking the time here. And we're talking off air about how I'm a fan of the story of two reasons, I guess. One, you're already producing, you have cash flow, and you're exploring. And I think that's very important. And a lot of explorers are challenged now with the lack of cash in the sector. And you seem to be in a little better shape. So yeah, I see a lot of news on the board here. Let's run through it here. A couple drill programs, and you had some numbers to report. So where do you want to pick up?
Yeah, well, I think obviously our cash is good. And the real focus on that cash is the what's next element we can add to the story. We made an announcement in May on a target outside of the silver domain, but something that we like as much, which is copper and gold. Adding that to the portfolio is not a bad idea. So that is a transaction that's in progress. Hope to have some news here in the next couple of weeks on it. But really, as far as the operations go, it's pretty much steady as she goes. And even those drill results that you referred to is just part of our ongoing campaign to continue improving the near-term and longer-term picture for what are already great assets.
Yeah, the pipeline, that's what I like working on here. So yeah, let's talk about the pipeline for investors. Let's be straight here. It's been a little downtrodden in the sector. You guys may be a little different situation here, but yeah, it's probably the same thing. You're starving for capital. So yeah, lay out the pipeline. What's the opportunity here if someone comes across Silvercorp?
Well, we'll just touch on that drilling. So obviously we've been through the years, and especially since really around the time of 2020, we drilled 1 million meters in 3 calendar years. So that's a lot of meterage. We had 80 rigs going at Ying, and that pace maybe pull back a little bit, but we're still looking at roughly 300,000 meters in this fiscal year in terms of a target for drilling. And at Ying, of course, we have 7 individual mines, so the programs at each mine are a bit different. But generally, we're going back and we're looking at more of the high grade silver, lead, zinc mineralization that we've been mining. Where can we find strike extensions rather than going deeper? Because deeper means more costly from a mining cost standpoint. And if you look at our cost profile, while other people have been dealing with cost increases, we've done a really great job of keeping that stable by going shallower. And in fact, where we've been mining good ore is looking above and laterally where we already have development. So that's one element to the exploration at each of the mines on that traditional mineralization, step outs, other structures. But we've also been focusing on these new discoveries, these high grade gold and gold copper zones that are right in the same footprint. And while we've added that to the resource base and have that in the production scenario, I think some of the information we're pulling together in terms of how to mine that better and put that ore through the mill is going to come out here in the near term. So that's the real focus at Ying, and already got a 15-year plus life. I think we'll be improving, extending that, and getting ready for some growth, because we are looking at expanding the production profile, and from 6.5 million ounces in the year that just ended in March, targeting 7 for this coming fiscal year, and from then on, looking at 8 as a target for fiscal 2026.
And I'd have to imagine here at silver, roughly $25 ish. It's probably pretty good for the bottom line, huh?
Yeah, I mean, our all-in sustaining cost for the year that was ended March was $9.75 US an ounce, and that's net of our silver and lead byproducts. But yeah, we've got a good margin, and that's always been the story with these assets: is make sure you can generate positive cash margin no matter what the silver price is doing, benefit from it going up, but also be the company that can continue to generate cash flow even if the price pulls back here temporarily.
Best of both worlds, pretty good situation. So appreciate that. Yeah.
And to you, from our perspectives, I think like you, we share the view that silver is getting tighter and tighter here. just given what the targets are we have in terms of renewable energy and electrification of the economy. There was just another report out that said that the world is undersupplied from a silver standpoint and really needs to increase its resources and production rate. So we'll try to do it for ourselves and make more of it and better prices when that tightness comes into the market.
Yeah. No, a big fan of silver. Obviously, I'm surrounded by it a lot here in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So, Lon, appreciate you taking the time here and shedding some light on these last few news releases. So, Lon Shaver is the VP. Silvercorp SVM is the call sign in Toronto, big board. Lon, appreciate that update. Look forward to checking back in when you have some more news to report.
Sounds great. Thanks. Appreciate it.